Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a diverse world today. It's mapped by mapper. And it looks like we're at like a rice field. That or their fields are just flooded. Now these look like probably a ceremonial offering, perhaps? Perhaps to get favor to make sure the harvest is good. So that's probably leading me to somewhere in Asia. Definitely feels like rice fields for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it's the flooding. And then I know Japan has quite a high rice production. And I believe China does as well. But obviously China doesn't have coverage. I'm not too sure about any other countries. I know for a fact Japan does. So I think the main goal here now is Japan. But now we get this, and that is not Japanese. I can assure you it's not Japanese. Is there a website or anything on here? It doesn't look like it. So now our focus is probably the South Pacific. Potentially Southeast Asia. I don't really recognize that language, the alphabet style. Maybe over by Laos or Thailand, but can't be too sure. It does look like a yellow divider line, so that's definitely gonna throw us off just a little bit. Samsung, Toyota, so some English words, but mostly in the alphabet. If we could find a flag or a website, that would be great. But sometimes we're not that lucky. Now, I did see the flag right here, which is the flag of Thailand. Why am I looking in the United States? Because why the fuck not? So I guess that means Thailand is quite a bit of a rice producer, which, if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't pin it to Thailand. I don't know why. When I think of rice production, I don't exactly think of Thailand. Now our main goal is to find a sign like this. That's the name of a town, and it's probably 6 kilometers away. I can assure you by looking at that, I have no idea what that says. I was hoping it would be at least 2 translations, an English and a non-English. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So now it's where in Thailand are we? I think closer to Bangkok's probably the best bet. Let's go over here. But we're out of time. I don't know too much about Thailand or anything like that. But we were closer than whoever the current leader is by about 600 points. So that's pretty nice. Now, I don't think all of Thailand has coverage. I could be wrong on that. I think it's... I guess near Bangkok, because I figure the surrounding area of the capital is probably the best bet to know for a fact that it is Street View. Maybe it's all Street View, but I'm not too positive on that one. Christian cross looks like some prayer flags. Might be by a mountain. Potentially looks yellow, although I can't exactly tell. No, that's definitely white. But maybe as we go on, we'll find some that looks a little bit better. Definitely white. You can tell now that it's a white divider line, so we can get rid of most of the Western Hemisphere. And then we have this weird T-looking thing. I don't think that's very common. I don't even... It's like an L with a dash through it. So here's the L going down and dash. So that's a letter we're not too familiar with. Means probably Eastern Europe. Whenever there's a letter that I can't exactly put my finger on it, we always seem to be in an Eastern European country. Now, maybe that should tell me to do a little bit more in that section. Oh, dude, fist pump. Let's do it, bro. You know, we've noticed United States, we're pretty good at it. Maybe it's because I understand the language. Maybe I just know the United States very well. Different things could be, you know, a range of different ideas and reasons why we're good at the United States map. Alright. Okay. No, crap. That's Poland. Alright. Here's Krakow. We're 141 kilometers. We're by Pontiac. Oof. And Stupia. Okay. Could be down here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. 144 kilometers from here. Can we find Bytom? B-Y-T-O-M? Because that's 144 kilometers is probably like Warsaw area. Right? Fuck. We're in 79. So Krakow, 141 kilometers. We could be down in Slovakia. Maybe Austria. Come on. We're closer to Pontiac. Oh, fuck, man. It's probably in Poland. Probably north. Come on. We're almost out of time. We're gonna be over here somewhere. I hope. I fucking hope. No. Alright, so it was bottom right. I went top right. I'm trying to find some of those towns on there. This doesn't feel like 141 kilometers. So we might have been going the other way. Even still, I don't see really any of the signs on here. Interesting. I still don't see any of them. Usually when we have like a standpoint, so how small were they? I'm looking for Pontiac mainly, because that was the closest one we were. And I'm not, that was what, like 20 kilometers? Yeah, this does not feel like 144. I mean, I guess if this is 306, you take that in half. Kind of makes sense. But even still, nothing. No Pontiac, no nothing. So, maybe we didn't look close enough, but now we're down by like 200 points. Probably in a Nordic country. That's the trees, the side, the way the road's paved. There's a fucking dude chilling in an ATV in a ditch. What the fuck, man? The hard part is going to be able, well, not being able, but usually these countries don't have too many hints. We might find two street signs that really tell us that we're in a Nordic country. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a sign that tells us where the capital of either Finland or Sweden or Norway is. But we're not expecting too much. So double A's, I'm pretty sure that is Finland. You got double E's. I don't think there's too many double A's in Sweden. But it definitely confirms that we're in a Nordic country. Now, if we can find the O's and see how they treat their O's, that could help us. But I'm not going to hold my breath for that one. Let's see. We got yellow, 200 meters, yield sign. It's the best yield I know. Nothing over there. And then, alright, here's the town name. Iracarantano. Nope. And Tiny Joki. Alright, this one, maybe. But I'm not going to be too hopeful on that. Now, we can look. There's plenty of time. We still don't know if we're actually in Finland or Sweden or Norway. I'm thinking Finland for whatever fucking reason. It just seems like a good idea. I don't know how big this town's going to be. It's probably going to be rather small. And we might not even be in the right area. So, we could be looking for something in a completely wrong country. And that's happened before, and it's going to keep happening until we're really able to get it down. But here's another example of double A. So that gives me a little bit more confidence that we are in Finland. The only issue now is where. I don't want to look too far north. I want to guess probably over here a little bit. We could try and find Cartarnal. Probably not going to find that. Our best bet would be Tanijoki. Probably not even going to be able to get that. Let's just give it a little look-see. You never know. Maybe it is over here. But these are always a little difficult because, yeah. So it ends up being Finland, but it's closer to the capital. Let's see if we could find what we saw on the sign. It doesn't look like it. We could go in pretty close. 16 kilometers isn't that large of a spot. So we would be able to see it anywhere on this map, but nothing. Alright. I'm okay with that. We're still down. We're down probably about 1,000 now. But we're still doing, I'm going to say, decent. It's better than that time we got like 8,000 points. And it's not like we are having easy locations. Not like this one. This one's a tough one. First instincts, right? I think first instincts are pretty important. Especially when it comes to this game. Because most of the time, you're not going to get too much. You're not going to get a lot of information. We do have a white divider line. I was originally going to say South America. It just, with the mountains, the green, the buildings, it felt kind of South America-like. Now, that looks Greek to me. And there's the .gr. So we're somewhere in Greece. That I was not expecting. Okay, nice, but that definitely changes everything. If we can get up onto this section, it looks like there's some signs. Tetra Como, 25 kilometers, and then Petovia, and I can't even tell you what that top one is, but I think it's a mountain. Fuck me if I know. Alright, we could try and find this. The Tepatquao, or whatever. We're gonna look for the Greek spelling of it, because I'll definitely be able to compare the Greek. However, it does look like the English is on top. So we need to find the T's, and we need to find the T's that kind of look like that. That might be a little difficult. All right, and we don't. It's 25 kilometers, kind of north of us. So we can't go too far north because that's the border. So it's not going to be that far. I'm just looking for any T's and any T's that stand out. That might not be the right way to go about it, but it has helped us before in things like this. Now, I'm not going to check any of the islands just yet. I don't know why. I feel like it's mainland Greece. I don't feel, especially if it's 25 kilometers, a lot of these smaller islands I don't think would pull off that kind of size, but we could be wrong. And then I don't think we're on Crete, right? On Crete, maybe one of these islands. I don't fucking know. All right, let's pull off an island. Let's pull off an island guess. So you guys will be like, yo. I'm going with this one. I don't know why. Just one last check on Crete. No, it's close. Yeah, we're not finding it. It's either mainland or bullshit island in the middle of the fucking Aegean Sea. Mainland. I knew it was gonna be the fucking mainland. Ends up being over here. I don't even see the T. 25 kilometers, kind of to our north. We're not even finding any of these. It's over here, it looks like. Maybe? Something like this. Which I guess is 25 kilometers, kind of to the north. Maybe. Yeah, so now we're 2,000 points out. We still have a chance. This guy's fucking drifting. Got a little rickshaw. Got some mountains in the background. Probably Southeast Asia. Dirt road might pull off South America guess. but nothing stands out just yet. That's Spanish. Maybe we do guess. Alright, Rodeo, Domingo, 25th of December, Juan Gabriel, the Lost Sheriffs. If we're gonna guess Spanish-speaking country, where should we go? Because it's definitely in Spanish, right? I'm almost confident it's Spanish. Nothing in the colors up here, no flag, no website. Maybe, yeah, Alto and a stop sign. Tico, I don't want to guess Mexico. This doesn't feel to me like Mexico. Maybe Argentina. Maybe Peru or Chile. We do have these mountains, so we got to keep that in mind. Doesn't really feel like Brazil to me, but that's always a country you can't discredit until you find a real clue. Brazil is quite massive, and we don't know too much about it, especially when we're playing this game. I'm not finding anything here. Usually those have something on it. No flags, no websites, no real clues or hints besides a Spanish-speaking area. The Deep Paz thing, right, makes me think of La Paz. But I figured they would say La Paz, right? They wouldn't just leave you out to dry. Internet, Cali, shop, nothing. Interesting. The Alto, I think, might help us on the stop sign. Because that's not Portuguese, that's Spanish. So we could probably think we're outside of Brazil. Grand Theft Auto 5 and FIFA 14. Fuck yeah. Let's go play. The boutique. Lighter. That might actually have something to do with it, but I'm not understanding it. We got 15 seconds or so until we really need to have a guess down. Pepsi. No, we're not getting anything. Alright, I'm gonna go outside of Peru over here. I can't explain it. I don't know why. We didn't find anything that really sold it to us. Ends up being in Guatemala. How the fuck did you figure that one out? How the fuck? I don't know, man. Did you go the other way and find something? Because at that point, all I had was Spanish. A little bit of mountains. I figured Peru was a good guess on that one. Clearly, you guys found something or knew something that I didn't there. That was the only really bad one, though. Everything else we had. I mean, we had every country right except for the last one. We had Finland, we had Poland, we had Greece, we had Thailand. Couldn't figure out Guatemala. 18,000 points is still really good. This map's average is 13.5, so we're about 4,500 points above average. And we still get blown out. We're not as good as the United States map, but let's check out the full results. Aphelion coming in first place, 23,685. Screenshot the world only about 250 points in front of me. Looks like the same thing. Couldn't figure out Guatemala. Ends up guessing Bolivia. But was closer on Poland. Was closer on Greece. Probably closer on Finland. About the same spot, but yeah, a little bit closer on the Finland guess. But ends up guessing Cambodia instead of Thailand. And a lot closer on that Greece guess. Alright. So, I mean, altogether, that's still not bad. Everyone's doing wonderful still. The only issue is being able to figure out sometimes the difference between 3 Nordic countries when all we have are little tiny towns that we're never going to be able to find. Poland could have been a little bit better, but we weren't able to find it. And then that Guatemala guess. So, Aphelion, I want to know about that Guatemala guess. You went the other way and you found a sign that said Guatemala, 50 kilometers, or were you just able to piece it together? But I do hope you all enjoyed watching, and I do look forward to seeing you guys all next time. Have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.